Yeah, some confusion in the group DMs, but it seems like we could start any second now, and we are. Alright, we'll have to pause Blackwing Gamer for a bit though. MrPitt is a bit slower here. Okay, that's quite a bit slower. And there we go. Okay. Seems like he has started as well. Rainbow Road it is. Longest track in the game. Nicely done for MrPitt there. I think Blackwing Gamer went a little slower. But now the MTs. The MTs is where it's going to come down to for these players. Both from Division 5. MrPitt making a mistake I have probably never seen before. And he's hitting the first chain chomp. That's going to cost him some time for sure. So Blackwing Gamer is ahead right now. But it's 6 minutes. There are so many more chomps Blackwing Gamer could hit. So you never know. And this is PAL versus NTSC. Yes, it is. Blackwing Gamer is playing on PAL and MrPitt is playing on NTSC. I mean, I could note this down, but I feel like you can tell by the speed of the card which is which, right? So, and also, like, you know that Blackwing Gamer is from... Well, no, never mind. He also has NTSC. I sold Blackwing Gamer my NTSC console, so... Okay, Blackwing Gamer just going straight. That is what I'm expecting to see on this Rainbow Road in Division 5. It's just a safe strat, but it does save some time, so... Both players not getting the best MTs here, just keeping that white smoke for quite a bit, but... Then again, these players are both ranked very similarly, so... It might just come down to Blackwing Gamer having to hit another chomp. Okay, a 202, yeah, okay, that... Then Blackwing Gamer is still a bit ahead. I don't have the conversion right now. Oh, Dossie has it, 206. Okay, so... Blackwing Gamer almost 4 seconds ahead then. I don't exactly know how many milliseconds it was, but yeah. Oh, MrPitt messing up a bit here. Just getting too close to the fence. And he does go for his last shroom in that turn. That's another shroom strat I haven't seen before. Anything can happen. He did solve that really nicely. That was a nice MT going up there. Although not the best decision. And Pitt hits the chain chomp. Like, his shroom strats were different, and he already messed up. So he's probably not used to these the chain chomps being in these spots. And he therefore hit it. I thought he was going to go to the left there, but Pitt just decides to go right. Luckily, he didn't hit the chain chomp because it was about in the middle of the track, but still, it was very close. Blackwing Gamer having used this second shroom. Just using it in the same spot, which I think is a good decision from him. MrPitt trying to get a trance style, and he partially gets it, so not bad. The first course was picked by MrPitt. This is because he's the lower ranked player. So, yeah. That's why I do put the rank down besides their names. .202.95 from Blackwing Gamer. Yeah, he's still ahead. I mean, even with that jump, it's not going to make a huge difference. Pitt has hit 2 chain chomps, and that's a fact. +1. 3 chain chomps now. it already seems like Blackwing Gamer is going to take this one. MrPitt just hitting too many chomps, and he decides to take very odd paths. Like right there, he went around the chain chomp, but I would think just go inside because you have the room. It is safe to do, and you save time. So, but that was not Pitt's decision in the end. Yeah, 2:07.88. So he got an even worse second lap. It is approaching the finish here. Seems like this is going to be a 19 or not an 18. A 5:18.52 is Pitt's final time. Best lap being his first lap was the best one. And he did hit one chain chomp there, so unfortunate for Pitt, but Blackwing Gamer is going to take this by quite a lot of seconds. Alright, Pitt having the 6. My bad, guys. Just had to tell Pitt again that he doesn't have to convert. A 6:22.99 by MrPitt, and Blackwing Gamer with a respectable time of a 6:08 flat. Wow, that's nice for a one-try. So Blackwing Gamer taking the first track here, and therefore stealing MrPitt's pick. And he is picking Mario Raceway. Good that we're going from the the longest track in the game to the shortest one. Always nice to see. Both runners are ready. And we are going to MR. I'm personally not expecting any shroom cuts. I think Pitt might attempt it if he messes up a lot somewhere and he just wants to save time. Like, he might give it a try. But it's gonna be hard. And we're off. Right, Pitt messing up quite a lot there, but let's hope he can regain that control. And he actually does go for the shroom cut on the first lap. Wow, that's not something you see very often on in Division 1. Or Division 5. My bad, guys. Okay, so Blackwing Gamer is going to have a huge lead here. Because he obviously did not go for the plant cut. And he gets a 30.89 opener. Nice, that's a pretty good time for him. MrPitt does go for it again, but this time he does save it, and he gets through nicely. Wow. Good job by MrPitt. MrPitt struggling a bit with the wall there, not getting the right angle. He does in the end pull off the shroom, but that wasn't ideal for him. Blackwing Gamer just going straight there instead of going in a turn. Now lap 3, is Pitt going for it? He is and he does get it! He does get a bonk, but he does go through. Well, this is going to be very close then, I think. I mean, Pitt did lose quite a lot in lap 1, but there is potential for him to take this one home. And Pitt getting a 120.82. Blackwing Gamer getting closer. I think Blackwing Gamer is still going to take this. Yes, he is. Thank you, Dossie. We have a 137.18 from MrPitt's side, and Blackwing Gamer with a 133.69. So Blackwing Gamer is going to take the second track as well. Well, respect to MrPitt though for pulling that off. Just missing it on lap 1, which is unfortunate, and honestly something I don't expect to see again in Division 5, but he did pull it off on lap 2 and 3. In the end, it was still 3.5 seconds difference, because MrPitt drove it pretty sloppy, even with that mistake. He made quite some other smaller mistakes. And MrPitt is using his Joker in the first set. Well, there is only one option for MrPitt, of course. What is he gonna pick if he picks his Joker? I will give the context. It is a flap Joker. What do you think it is, chat? Of course, it's Moo Farm. MrPitt's best ranked time is Moo Farm flap. His only top 100 time. Blackwing Gamer doesn't have a top 100 time, I believe. Oh, that late pausing. So bad for me. Moo Farm shortcut. Alright, so very chaotic. It's going to be very, very fast. Both players will be using all 3 shrooms on the first lap, but MrPitt hitting that mole, and that's crucial. This is a flap attempt. You cannot hit a mole. That's going to lose you so much time. But now it's the question, is Blackwing Gamer going to play this safe? What is he going to do? He is going to use his shroom. He does risk it a bit, but he goes oh so wide, and with that, it is no chance for MrPitt. No chance. Blackwing Gamer takes this one home. Pitt playing on his best track, but he is not able to pull off the victory here. And we see quite a large difference. This is 3.03 seconds. And we have arrived at the 4th track of this first set. And it is also the set point for MrPitt. So Blackwing Gamer is choosing Banshee Boardwalk, which is a good pick from him. I believe that... I'm not too sure. I haven't checked the Pitt's timesheet again, but I think it's his worst 3-lap. So we are moving on to Banshee. I think personally that Moo Farm flap is only really worth picking when you know how you can play it somewhat safe, but still play consistent. And of course, both of these players are in Division 5, so even though Pitt's Moo Farm he has a good Moo Farm time, but he just doesn't play consistent on it, and that cost him on that first set of moles. Alright, I think it seems like both players are going to use their shroom in the final turn. MrPitt is known for having crazy shroom strats though, so maybe he won't do that. But yeah, Blackwing Gamer is probably going to use his shroom there on all 3 laps. Okay, nice driving from both players. MrPitt messing up almost there. Yeah, and only if you're ahead. I mean, you still have the moles with the RNG. It's just, I think it's not a good pick either way for anyone you can be. And MrPitt hitting the wall there, which causes him to go right. And he goes for the DNF. MrPitt goes for the DNF. He did not finish. He hit the wall in the bat house, which caused him to go right. And he decided to check the back of the chest in the bat house for cobwebs, but he didn't find any, and that took him too much time, so Blackwing Gamer can just do whatever he wants as long as he doesn't pause right now. I did not expect that. I did not expect Pitt to just give up there. And Blackwing Gamer with a 2:12.47, which is a nice time for a one-try. Definitely a nice time for a one-try. So the set is complete. Blackwing Gamer won all picks, so damn. I was gonna ask if you were able to convert it, but yeah, I even put them in 99 seconds. So big brain. All right, MrPitt will have the pick again because he just lost the first set, and he's picking Yashi Valley, which is an interesting pick from him. High variance track, so anything can happen. Yeah, nice blitz from Blackwing Gamer and playing very consistent on Banshee. He got very consistent laps. Which is almost always a good sign, because getting consistently shit laps is not something you see very often. I mean, usually it's just 1 or 2 big mistakes in 1 or 2 laps, but not in all 3 laps the exact same mistake, right? So what's up, HPF Runner? And ooh, that is a big mistake from Blackwing Gamer. He's not able to pull the start boost, and he just wasted this shroom essentially. He does go for the spinies. Wow, MrPitt clean from him. That is not something that I was expecting in Division 5. MrPitt going for the hairpin jump, but he tumbles down the ravine. Chaos, chaos it is. Now it's a lot closer because tumbling down costs a lot of time, and Blackwing Gamer jumping so early. But he does survive. He does survive. I thought Blackwing Gamer was going to fall down there. Alright, make sure to convert this time, Dossie. 40.78, convert that. And Blackwing Gamer with a 45.77. I think Blackwing Gamer is still a little bit ahead here, but not by that much. Pitt. That is such a weird jump. He does get away with only 1 spiny hit, though. Blackwing Gamer just going around, so pretty similar here. Although I think Pitt drove more cleanly, but Pitt taking another fall, and Blackwing Gamer taking a fall as well. And oh, it is tumble mania on Yashi Valley today. MrPitt falling twice there on the same lap. So Blackwing Gamer is definitely ahead right now. MrPitt needs to step up his game. I mean, his driving was cleaner through the spiny, so let's see. Oh, that was not a fast lap. Now Pitt going for it again, and he does hit the spiny. And does he fall off? No, he doesn't fall off. He is able to reverse, and he does get through without getting another hit. Okay, Blackwing Gamer getting through. But now the hairpin jump from Pitt. And he jumps way too early and way too far left. There was no way on any planet that was gonna work. Blackwing Gamer just getting a clean jump. But he hits the fence and he does fall down the ravine as well. And Pitt also... What is this, man? My voice is already getting destroyed on the second set. First try. Oh, no way on earth. What was this Yoshi Valley? I've never seen this before. This is insane. MrPitt not even... MrPitt, what Blackwing Gamer is doing is what you should be doing, because it's a bit faster, but Blackwing... MrPitt is just going over the path. This was pure chaos from both players. What can I say? This was really slow for both, but even though Blackwing Gamer made a lot of mistakes, a ton of mistakes, he still easily takes this one. I mean, Pitt's time is incredible. That's just a record. With a 2:48.29. That is insane. So Blackwing Gamer is taking the first track. And that was MrPitt's pick again. So this is not looking good for MrPitt right now. And the next track we see is picked by Blackwing Gamer. And it's going to be DKJP. DKJP. Good choice from Blackwing Gamer. Although, then again, in Division 5, it is a high variance track. High variance track picking is risky. It's always risky in Division 5. So I'm not sure what to expect. I'm hoping both players go for relatively safe ramp jumps, but anything is possible here. Anything is possible. As long as it's not as chaotic as the Yoshi Valley we just saw, then it's all good, but man, that was insane. Oh man. And we're off. Starter, not too many mistakes to make. I mean, you can hit the pillars from the ramp, but now MrPitt going first because he's playing an NTSC. Does get a very nice jump. Is he going to make that though? He does make it. Wow. That is a very, very impressive jump from MrPitt there. Blackwing Gamer, on the other hand, going very far right, almost in line with the palm tree to the right, which is going to lose him a ton of time here. However, this lap 1 is not even over yet. MrPitt is approaching the cave and does get through nicely. A bit safe, and he went very far left, but he didn't lose that much time. Blackwing Gamer getting the better line though, but he doesn't get the triple tap, so MrPitt is probably getting a faster lap 1 here. Yeah, for sure. I can after the stream. I will upload the whole stream to YouTube either way, so you can just watch it back, and I can then link it with a timestamp. Maybe that's a bit easier. Blackwing Gamer not getting great ramp jump here. I didn't pay attention to MrPitt's jump, but I assume it was better than Blackwing Gamer's jump. MrPitt is going for that weird MT there. He goes very, very far left, and that is losing him time for sure. So he gets a 42.98 second lap. I mean, not that bad, but Blackwing Gamer does get the better line here. Then again, he doesn't get the triple tap, so MrPitt is just taking insane lines there, going so far right that he even goes to the right of the right palm tree, which is something you almost never see in a one-try league match. And Blackwing Gamer definitely getting the better jump here. It's going to be close, I think. Oh, he did hit the pillars. Then I think it's definitely going to be close. Blackwing Gamer does have a chance for sure here. Right now he has the winning hand, I think. I'm not too sure. He is unable to pull off that triple tap, though. Yep. And Blackwing Gamer, despite his mistakes, is going to take this one, so 226.39. And MrPitt got a 232.43. MrPitt needs to step up his game. It's 6 tracks in a row for Blackwing Gamer, and MrPitt has yet to get a win here. Very interesting. Just reading the group DMs out loud here. MrPitt stating, good, my plan is going very well. I have no idea what your plan is, but losing 6 tracks in a row doesn't really sound like a good plan, in my opinion, but MrPitt is MrPitt. You never know what you are going to expect. And MrPitt is picking Fraps Noland SC. Blackwing Gamer says great. Yo, what's up, VAJ? How you doing, man? Yes, it's Black Wiggity versus MrPitt. Also, what's up, Vansky, Lukinovic? Sorry if I missed any people. The ugliest run of the entire one try. Probably, yeah. I would say so. Should I turn up the game music a bit, by the way? I think that's a good idea. I'll turn it up a bit. Is this better, or should I turn it down now? Sorry for not syncing. Actually, it's not too bad. We can keep it like this. Okay, MrPitt going for it quickly. Blackwing Gamer going super far left, and what just happened? But he does get the hit, so I mean, well, that's interesting from Blackwing Gamer. MrPitt getting a clean run, but of course he doesn't get that last hit there, so he jumps in the river. Yeah. That's another interesting pick for MrPitt. The good plan doesn't seem to go so well after all, so a little bit ill. Hope you get well soon, VAJ. What's up, TJL? I need not convert this. I mean, yeah, MrPitt is still not done, so you're not able to yet, but Fraps Noland SC, I mean, not a great performance from either player here, but Blackwing Gamer is going to take this one easily, so and MrPitt ends with a 1:15.62. Can you convert that though? For real. By the way, Dasi. What? MrPitt? I don't understand this, man. Did anyone convert his time? Doesn't really matter what I put down. I can also, okay, 1:30.93. I could just put down a 9:99.99, but yeah, it was a good guess for sure. You got the seconds right, so good job. Next pick is from Blackwing Gamer, and it's going to be Toad's Turnpike. Yes, all the runs will be uploaded to my YouTube. If you do !YT in chat, you can find my channel, and they're all public, so I will also post it in the One-try private league channel. So maybe you will not be able to see it otherwise. I can even put it in my YouTube updates channel on Discord. YT, Dasi, what the heck? Alright. YouTube. That didn't need a sync. I mean, it wasn't perfectly synced, but the guys are saving me some work here. And, ooh, that is an unfortunate mistake there from Blackwing Gamer. He does hit the rails, and that causes him to bonk right into the truck. So MrPitt is in the lead here, but a vehicle hit doesn't cost that much time necessarily on Toad's Turnpike, and I am personally expecting another hit from either player, so... Blackwing Gamer getting in between the buses. MrPitt with a 51.79. That is not a bad time from him. And Blackwing Gamer, that was almost synchronized. What? Blackwing Gamer hitting the oil tanker, and MrPitt just hitting 3 trucks in a row. What is MrPitt doing? He's doing this. Was he doing that on purpose? What? 4 hits that close in a row? That's insane. MrPitt, what is going on in this man's mind? We won't be able to figure out until the end of this match. During the post-game interview, if both players are up for that. There is no way for Blackwing Gamer to win this right now. It's going to be a clean sweep for the second set as well for Blackwing Gamer. It is all according to his good plan, indeed. What is that? Oh, this is getting closer to the Yashi Valley run. Come on, guys. You can do better than this. What was that from Blackwing Gamer? He decided to go very far left and then got in between the bus and the rails, and he got 1 hit out of it, so... A 119 from Pitt. I'm not sure what his actual PB is in PAL, but that is way over 10 seconds slower. So, then just for his lap, that is. For a lap out of his 3-lap. And MrPitt finishing with a 2:49.16. Yeah, that is a horrible time for MrPitt. I will say that his last lap was quite good for him. It was better than his first lap even, so... But his second lap, I mean... What was that, man? Yeah, I mean, it's not even going to be... Actually, it is closer than I thought it would be, but still. That is a... 3.5 seconds is... pretty big difference. Not really for this division though, so... But don't worry, guys, it's all according to Pitt's plan. Nothing to worry about. I will ask MrPitt for his plan right now. Oh. Why? That is actually weird that Pitt is saying that. MrPitt just let me know that his plan was to throw this match. Well, he's doing a great job at that. That's for sure. But like he says he doesn't need it overall. Like either this is a bad excuse, or I would say it's a bad excuse, or like why? I mean, it's more fun to just have a fair competition. Both of these runners are closely ranked for non-SC, so I don't really understand why Pitt is saying that. To be fair. Yeah, I'm not gonna highlight that during this match. That is too much for me. I don't know if anyone got a clip, but no. in the end, it will be on YouTube tonight. Don't worry. What? No, that is not true. That is not true, MrPitt. MrPitt saying hit the truck 4 times on purpose. Well, obviously his first hit was not on purpose, because why would he drive such a lap 1 then? That's bullshit for MrPitt. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, MrPitt is picking Moo Farm. Alright, I mean, in the end, it is Pitt's choice, but I said, come on, Pitt, show what you've got, and he said, nope. It is his choice, but yeah, so there's a good chance that MrPitt is just going to fluke this possibly lost set as well. Yeah, I don't know. What, like, why even play the match? I mean, it probably has to be played, but he could just DNF everything then. Although, that would be even less fun, so. And we're off on Moo Farm. I probably don't have to sync again. I do. This time the 3-lap, though. Yeah, I personally don't know. And during the post-game interview, we can ask both runners some questions, so. Like, either, to be honest, in any type of match, it is always, even if you're worse than your opponent, it is always more fun, in my opinion, for yourself and everyone else, to just have a competitive match and try your best. But, yeah, like, why would he even drive this? I mean, MrPitt. Obviously, he didn't do that on purpose. Like, we normally see Pitt going through the sets of moles. That is normal to see from him, so I don't really. And otherwise, he would have he would have waited for a mole to hit him. So that is pretty vague, in my opinion. Nice lap from Blackwing Gamer, 30.97. That's solid. Blackwing Gamer not getting the best MT there, but he does get the MTs at least. MrPitt is just in love with the moles, and he managed to hit quite a few. Blackwing Gamer with a 132.90. I think that's a very solid run from you, right? I don't know what your PB is here, but that does seem very, very good. That's not a PB though, but still. MrPitt again losing on his home ground. On his pick, then again, it was the first track of the set, so that was again MrPitt's because he lost the previous set. So 132.90 from Blackwing Gamer and 144.80 from MrPitt. So 9 tracks in a row from Blackwing Gamer, and Pitt yet having to win his first track. What can I say? I mean, yeah, throwing on purpose, I'm not a fan of that at all, but yeah. Why is he saying, for real, like, MrPitt saying, I said a competitive match is more fun. He said true, but I'm not gonna have fun with this one, trust me. MrPitt, listen. your rank is very similar to Blackwing Gamers. You're only 6 ranks apart. Like, if you just try and use the proper shroom strats, you have a very good chance here. But if you're just gonna throw, and not even for content, it's just throwing for nothing, then yeah, bruh. This is just, yeah, sad. What can I say? Yeah, nice run from Blackwing Gamer. One of his best tracks. One of his best attempts we've seen in this match, I would say. While we have some time, I am going to check what Blackwing Gamer's PB is on this track. So I'm pretty curious now. Quick, I need to sync. No, I don't need to sync. I mean, small difference again. Blackwing Gamer's PB is a 132.06, so he got a 90, which is only an 0.84 difference. That is very nice for a one-try. Alright, let's get back to the game. Hey, welcome Ben. How are you doing? So far, Blackwing Gamer is on a 9-track win streak. And that was since the start of the game. MrPitt has yet to win a track. Ooh, that is an unfortunate mistake from Blackwing Gamer there. It's very unfortunate, but it's Wario Stadium, it's a long track. Blackwing Gamer can definitely take the lead again. He's got to fight for it though. Well, I'll keep you updated, Ben. MrPitt is saying he's just throwing on purpose. He first said, like, these losses were all according to his plan, but yeah. He says he doesn't even want to try, which is weird because at the start of the game he did try. But he now adds, what he does currently is add some mistakes on purpose on top of the mistakes he legitimately made, so yeah. Nice room for MrPitt there. Yeah, it is. It is. I don't know. Either way, now for the end of the match, we're just going to enjoy it, hopefully. And, wow, nice room for MrPitt. Wow. That's very impressive. That's a very nice room. Okay, Blackwing Gamer not going for the drift there, which is quite a bit slower. And I even feel like if you go straight there, it might be more risky as well. But, I don't know if anyone converted the times. I personally think Pitt is ahead here, but it is hard to tell. Blackwing Gamer is playing on PAL, yes. Otherwise, he wouldn't be this far behind while having the same time. And you can also, tell by the speed of the cart. And also a very easy thing to tell it by is if a player is zoomed in or zoomed out. Because essentially all PAL players play zoomed in, which is what Blackwing Gamer's one looks like. And almost all NTSC players play zoomed out. Although I think there are more zoomed in players on NTSC than there are zoomed out players on PAL. For example, Samek, he always plays zoomed in. Yeah, no problem. Good question, Ben. Oh, Mr. Oh, that is unfortunate from him. Didn't get a tumble, but he got to a complete stop, and since he was on a ramp, he even went back a bit. So, MrPitt, oh, that was so risky. Just he's not able to get that control over the stick there. But I don't think it's over yet. MrPitt having quite a nice lap 2. A 132.73 is quite nice. Blackwing Gamer, oh, that is so risky, but wow, that was a smart move to adjust. If he didn't adjust there, he would have hit that wall, and he would have tumbled, very likely, so... Nice from MrPitt, or from Blackwing Gamer. MrPitt, yeah, losing over 8 seconds, 8.5 seconds on the last lap. And that might cost him a ton. It really depends on Blackwing Gamer right now. 449.19. Okay, then I think Blackwing Gamer is still... Yeah, he's still gonna take this one. Alright, if someone can convert MrPitt's time next, that would be very much appreciated. 440 from Blackwing Gamer, which is... I mean, it's Wario Stadium, you can make a lot of mistakes. It's not bad, I would say, but it's not one of his best runs. Yeah, I agree, guys. However, I'm the commentator, and I just want to at least see a nice end of this match. So we will not get into that until the post-game interviews, if that's going to happen. So... But, wow, man. Come on. What the fuck? This is just not something I want to see in this community, dude. What the heck? Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, Blackwing Gamer is having a problem with his right hand, so... We'll have a short intermission here. Next track is Royal Raceway, as you can see, and it was picked by MrPitt. 10 tracks in a row for Blackwing Gamer. But the chance that this is not going to be a complete clean sweep, so no tracks from MrPitt at all, is very large, I think. Unfortunately. Anyways, how is the chat doing? How is everyone doing? Vansky Ban, Slim. Darcy is, of course, doing something else now. TGL even. Nice that you streamed, by the way, TGL, but I went to sleep before the end of your stream because it was very late. Very late for me. Lukinovic pogging as always. That's great to hear. Here's something. Lukinovic is currently the national record holder, I think, for all 3 categories for Super Mario 64. And he will soon be racing another Dutch runner. And I'll be the Dutch commentator, so I'll host the match. It's going to be probably a 70-star match then, I assume. We haven't planned a date yet, though, but it's something else, but not too far away, though, so... I was wondering, though, if any SM64 players are here right now. If you want to co-commentate, like, for example, MK, let me know. Just let me know. Oh, I didn't say ready yet, but MrPitt or Blackwing Gamer already went, so... Oh, you did go back? Okay. Okay. There we go. Try to update both streams here. There we go. Yeah, that would be a very nice, MK. We'll just have to come to an agreement for a date, but it will probably be on a Saturday or Sunday, so... Oh, you don't have the 16 star? Okay, I thought you have all of them, so... 2 out of the 3 main categories, then. Saturdays are perfect. Yeah, for me as well, depending on the time. We'll figure something out. Not this weekend, though. Alright, for Real Raceway, Blackwing Gamer seems to be ready again. And we're off. MrPitt getting an unfortunate start there. Catching a lot of grass. MrPitt is not a lawnmower, however, so it's going to slow him down a lot. That's interesting from Blackwing Gamer, getting an extra hop there. I haven't seen that before. It did preserve his speed though, so good backup, I suppose. Safe shroom from Blackwing Gamer. MrPitt on the ramp. Blackwing Gamer is definitely ahead right now. Now MrPitt is going for... He released his MT a bit early, but... And he does go for... Oh, wow. New strat from MrPitt. New strat from MrPitt, but he does get very close to falling off right there. But he does save it. I'm curious who had the faster lap there. MrPitt taking a very wide angle there. That's not even like a hairpin hop anymore. That's just driving over the grass, basically. A nice one from Blackwing Gamer again. Oh, he did? Okay, I missed that. I was looking at MrPitt's stream. Okay, safe shrooms here on this track. And MrPitt going for it again. Wow, he does a very clean. MrPitt, come on! He gets back to the track. Blackwing Gamer going quite far right there, but he doesn't hit the grass, so he's not going to slow down. But nice lines from Blackwing Gamer there. MrPitt catching some grass. And Blackwing Gamer getting his sub lap. Great to see. Now, MrPitt with a super wide shroom. But he does get a very nice line off the ramp, though, I'll have to say. If he does go for one MT, then it makes... he releases his MT too early. Too early. He does go for it again, and he does it in all 3 laps. That one didn't save him time, though, but... Not a bad attempt from MrPitt. 234. 75. But it really seems like Blackwing Gamer is going to take this one, despite Pitt's new strats. Blackwing Gamer messing up quite a bit there, but yeah, a 3:00:57. Nice time, and he still gets the win very easily. I mean, MrPitt, he can't even say that he's fluking on purpose, because he did go for the new strat, but if you just look at his laps, I mean, he did try, right? He did try, so... Yeah, this will be a... Oh, point for Pitt? No way on earth. Not if he's saying that he's fluking on purpose. So yeah, match point right now for Blackwing Gamer. The only way for Pitt to win right now is taking 12 tracks in a row. Well, no, he has to take 4 tracks in a row for this set, and then he still has a chance, even though he's 1 set behind Blackwing Gamer. Yeah, it did cost him time. Although his second lap one did seem pretty fast, I think. But it still lost him time overall, yeah. But nice to see the new strats being implemented into the tracks as well. And possibly the last track of this match is going to be Mario Raceway, picked by Blackwing Gamer. We did see that track before, and I don't even have to think about who won that one, because MrPitt didn't win a single track, so yeah, Blackwing Gamer did take that one easily last time. MrPitt did go for all the plant cuts though, last time on Mario Raceway, while Blackwing Gamer didn't go for any. And I personally think that will be the exact same this time. MrPitt could have won it the last time. If he didn't mess up on lap 1, then he would have won that one, I think. Despite his sloppy driving, he would have won it, so... We're gonna have to pause Blackwing Gamer. Damn, my syncing is not good this time compared to the last times. And MrPitt does attempt it again, and he basically makes the same mistake, although he might lose even more time. In the end, he does decide to go around the mushroom, but that is going to cost him so much there. No, it's not massively important, but I still like to sync it from the start, so... Thank you, Pun. Nice lap by Blackwing Gamer. A little bit slower than last time, but... MrPitt attempting it again. He does hit the wall, but he is able to get through with a very weird line. Now the shroom for MrPitt. Blackwing Gamer definitely getting a better shroom there. Yeah, Blackwing Gamer has to make a massive mistake in order to lose this one. MrPitt, what is this man doing? Sync the finish instead. Yeah, but if I lived in Australia, the time would be reversed, so then I would be able to. It would start from the finish line and both runners would just drive in reverse. Then it would be possible. Yeah, I mean, MrPitt's NTSC time is pretty close to Blackwing Gamer's PAL time, so... GG to both runners. And that is the match. MrPitt ending his stream right... Is this a rage quit or... What is going on? What? I wasn't even able to write down his time, but Dossie luckily converted it. So... Yeah, I will ask both runners if they want to be in a post-game interview. But... I'm not so sure if MrPitt is up for it, so... I think Blackwing Gamer is up for it, though. A little bit tired, but... Yeah, I'm not sure what is going on, to be fair. I did ask... I don't even know if he's going to respond, honestly. What's up, So Yahoo? How are you doing, man? Yeah, I personally, I mean, I will put this in the One-try channel because this is just not a good experience, you know? When someone just says he throws on purpose. Of course, MrPitt didn't throw everything on purpose. Definitely not this at the start of the game. But at the end of the game, it just, yeah, wasn't that much fun anymore. Okay, MrPitt says no. Doesn't want to be in a post-game interview. I am going to have Blackwing Gamer on here, though. No point in having one. What? This is such strange behavior, man. I'm going to call Blackwing Gamer right now. Let me turn down the volume a bit for Blackwing Gamer stream. And let me hide that input. Not sure if he's going to pick up right away. Yo, Blackwing Gamer.
Hey, Kirk.
Congrats on the easy win, you could say.
I don't know if I can say thanks. That has a bitter taste.
Yeah, I mean, this is not really sportsmanship you expect to see, and it's pretty sad to see a runner just say he's throwing on purpose.
I don't know if that was his plan from the beginning.
I don't think so. I don't think it was, but
throw it after the first set of 0-4. I don't know, but that makes me sad. I mean, I don't care if I win or lose. I mean, I want to have a good match, want to go on to my limits, and not get it for free.
Exactly. I 100% agree with you. I mean, MrPitt, the least he could have done is just put up a good match. Even though, I mean, he was ranked a bit lower, and he maybe doesn't play as consistently. But yeah, this is just not fun. This is not good from him.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to look forward. That's good for me for a possible what do you say? A playoff against Ben. And yeah, we need to look forward. That was a match, okay?
Yeah,
it was his decision, not mine. And yeah.
Yeah, taking it like a true man. I respect that, Blackwing Gamer. I agree with you.
Okay, now I see your chat. Dossi asked, talk about your Yoshi Valley run.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah.
I mean, normally, yeah, I was looking at Discord. Cap did vote something, and I did think, okay, he will take back his ready.
What?
And I did not look at the track and was distracted. And yeah, and then at the last lap, I don't know, I did hit the fence and fall off.
Oh, that was really unfortunate, yeah. No. Actually, that is not a super rare mistake, to be honest. Like, making the hairpin jump, but then hitting the fence and then still tumbling off. But it was unfortunate, yeah.
Normally, I fall off without hitting the fence in the other way to do a super wide MT, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, you still took it by quite a lot. Pitt's, I mean, I will upload this match to YouTube, and Pitt's Yoshi Valley was just insane. He fell down so many times. He didn't hit that many spinies, but yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, if you upload that, do it like a private, so only the people with the link can see it. I mean,
why?
It would not be respectful against Pitt. I mean, he did maybe throw away the match, but that's not. It does not see that good.
Yeah, I understand that, but I think it's still fine to upload the match despite Pitt behaving in this way. So
I don't care, but yeah.
I personally doubt anyone is going to watch it back. I could only upload the Mumu or the Yashi Valley run, but yeah.
That's sorry. That's something for the highlights of the One-try League.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's your current score? How many matches have you won? How many have you lost? And
Three wins and one lost against Ben BC. So
wow,
let's
that's
look up
nice.
this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Slim. Respect. I'm clicking out run right now. I don't know when I play against Ben. I mean, is something in if we cut the interdivisional matches. I don't know.
Well, let me just grab the schedule here, and I'll pull it up for the chat as well.
You didn't seem to pick many low variance tracks today. I had one double pick MR. Yeah, that was more like the I did pick out 7 tracks, and did not pick Rainbow Road and Choco Mountain for me. So let's look in your chat. Extended member. Mumu Farm was solid, yeah. I mean, it was not even risky, but not that far away from my PR. So curses I really enjoyed. Yeah, I always enjoy Rainbow Road. Nice music. And yeah.
I personally was pretty surprised that MrPitt picked Rainbow Road as his first track.
Yeah, I was also surprised because I'm normally really consistent there. I mean, normally I play with a ghost. That makes it a lot easier. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the nice thing if you have a ghost on Rainbow Road, that you're at least able to tell how far you're behind, because it's a big deal, right? It's such a long track that it's pretty hard to see. So
I see you have the One-try League.
Yeah, I opened it for on the stream.
Normally my next week's match would be against Jamie, interdivisional.
Wait, where's... What? I don't only see Jamie versus Pitt here.
So that's the week 5 is Ben versus me, Pitt versus me, and 6 is interdivisional. Go down, go down.
Oh, here, there. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. Some very interesting matches, though. I think some are pretty close, to be fair. Although for some of these, the ranks are quite far apart.
Yeah. Jamie is, I think, also around 100 ranks better than me.
I think over 100.
He
Actually, maybe like 130 or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's gonna be very hard.
I think he will fight. I mean, you know that from the Pokemon match, I also enjoy my losers. I mean, just have fun. And Jamie 162, that's 116.
Oh, okay, 162.
Look
Yeah.
at the main page.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, we will see. The next match in our league is against Ben Leavitt. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, we will see if I can win. I mean, I will not win 4-0, 4-0, 4-0 for sure. But yeah.
Oh, we have a message from MrPitt in the chat right now. But MrPitt, I have a question for you. I understand that, yes, he's playing on PAL, that is true, and you're playing on NTSC. But still, your ranks are so similar. Like, you had a chance of winning here, for sure. For sure. But, like, even if you thought, well, this is just not going to be it, I haven't practiced enough, it's not going to work out, then at least just give it a try. Don't just fluke on purpose, because that is not fun for anyone. Not even for yourself, so... It does matter. It does matter, MrPitt. It does.
Yeah, and I want to say one more thing, Pitt. I saw your times in the warm-up, and that one were not even bad. Luigi Raceway, a time I normally don't get in a one-try. Calamari Desert did not look that bad. I mean, if I would play on NTSC, what would be a big disadvantage for me, since I'm normally a PAL player? That would be like, I want to throw away that match. I mean, if maybe I could have a little chance, but that then I would not take you for serious, for sure. And that's the player I take serious.
Yeah, I mean,
Against him,
that's...
I play on PAL. If I would say, oh, he's bad, I can play NTSC. I mean, for some players in the top 500, top 600, that's... You don't want to destroy them and make it a bit more fair, even if you can't make it fair. That's what I mean, and it's easier to convert the times if you play NTSC versus NTSC.
I agree, and also just an example of that is what Darcy just said, that he will play, for the interdivisional match, he will play against Gianni on NTSC, and that is fair, because Darcy is quite far ahead of Gianni, so the match would be more fun if he does play an NTSC. And then again, it is interdivisional, but no matter what, it is just more fun to watch a match like that and actually seeing both people try. So your excuse does not make any sense. Yeah, what? But listen, Mr. Pitt, now you're just... Your excuse is... This is not even an excuse. Why would you even mention that? Why would you even do it back then as well? So, I don't understand, man. It's pretty sad. Mr. Pitt, listen, it is sad to see, but I hope you understand why, for everyone here, it is not fun to watch you just fluking on purpose, and the sportsmanship from you right now is just not there whatsoever. So next time, whoever you play, even if they're ranked a lot above you, then maybe ask if they can play an NTSC, and otherwise, just try your best. Just try your best. Try to push your limits, even though you're probably going to lose. It's more fun. And there's so many examples of other people who have experienced it. Vansky is mentioning this right now. Yeah, that's what I even said. Another example is, for example, was it Max? MK. I forgot his name for a second. He has to play a lot of people who are ranked a lot above him in his division, but he yet is able to win a lot, and just because he tries and he practices. So yeah. But that's about it for me, I think. I don't know if you have anything still to say, Blackman Gamer.
Not really. Thank you for hosting.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
I don't know what to say. Like I said, I'm really sad. Shouldn't be like that. You also have a chance without practicing. It's not like he's a bad player. I mean, if he would be in the 700s, 800s without practicing, I could understand that, but not for someone of that with that possibility. Would be a really good match. I hope for that, but yeah, it's like it is.
Yeah, we can't change it. So, I mean, the best we can do is Pitt. Next time you play, even if they're ranked better than you, just give it a try, man. It's better for yourself. It's better for everyone else watching. It's just more fun, right? So just keep that in mind. Don't make the same mistake twice. And I think with that, we will have to end this match here.